Alrighty then, so we're on the last part of today's lesson, or this week's lesson for that matter, and let's just carry on here. We're doing number 3 now, and I blank on the weekends. I stay at home and watch TV. So, what would that be? Okay, just fill it in and read it. Read it out. Read it aloud. And I think that's a good way to help to memorize it, help to incorporate it into your memory bank so that you can, when you speak, you can come up with these expressions and these sentences more easily. So number 2, here, drink this hot tea. It'll help you too. What? You ever had hot tea like chamomile or artichoke? I'm not too fond of that one actually. Or mint, very relaxing. Will you blank in the mountains with me? I know a great trail. Okay. 4, I really want to blank. Romeo and Juliet was the last one I saw years ago. 5, you start a family when you blank. So when you blank, is it get married? I'll give you the answers. In fact, I'll go back and give you the answers to the other ones. Will they blank, or would they prefer to rent an apartment? Don plays video games all day and has no money. He needs to. What do you think? 8, Lisa's boyfriend is going to ask her to. She'll say no. Uh-oh. I don't know if my grades will be good enough to. I hope this doesn't happen to you. Bonus words, common verb phrases, match the verb phrases with similar actions. So let's see, verb phrases, and then actions. So come in. What's an action that is similar to come in? Let's see. Leave, interrupt, enter. So enter would go into number 1. What about number 2? And number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these are alternative expressions or words that you can use in place of the verb phrases. So turn up. What does turn up mean? Okay. And so on. So here are the answers. Okay, check it, and let's move on. We're moving on to the listening. So read the questions, circle the correct answers. So number 1, what does the woman mean by what's up? So you're going to listen to the dialogue. She says, what's up? What does she mean?
Unit 9, Listening. What are your vacation plans? Number 1.
Hey, you look happy. What's up?
Oh, I'm spending the weekend in New York City. I love the city. I'm going to go to a play and a musical. I also want to do some shopping, some clothes shopping.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right. So number 1, is it, or conversation number 1, is it A, B, C, or D? What does what's up mean? Let's take a look at conversation number 2.
Number 2.
So what are you going to do for vacation?
I'm so excited. I'm going to go to Australia. I'm staying at a beach hotel on the Gold Coast.
Cool. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do some hiking and swimming. And I may go scuba diving. I'll try it if I don't get too scared.
Oh, you can't be scared. You've got to go for it.
Okay. So, number 2. Is it A, B, C, or D? And so that's conversation number 2. Actually, And so conversation 2, number 3, and then number 4. What does the man mean by you have to go for it? Okay. Actually, I skipped number 2 part of conversation number 1. Which will the man not do in New York City? Okay, so anyway, let me just play number 1 again, because I skipped the second part.
Unit 9. Listening. What are your vacation plans? Number 1.
We'll do number 1 again.
Hey, you look happy. What's up?
Oh, I'm spending the weekend in New York City. I love the city. I'm going to go to a play and a musical. I also want to do some shopping, some clothes shopping.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Unit 9.
Okay, which will the man not do in New York City? Okay. All right, conversation number 2. So what will the woman do on her trip to Australia? That's the first question. The second question is, what does the man mean by you have to go for it? Okay. This is in reference to scuba diving. All right, now conversation number 3. Let's have a look at that one.
Number 3.
Melissa.
Hey, I hear your parents are sending you on a graduation trip.
Yeah, Costa Rica. My sister and I are going to Costa Rica.
Whoa, must be nice.
We're going to go on an eco tour of the jungle. You know, a green tour, one that's friendly to the environment. I hear you can see tons of birds. We're going to watch birds, and we're going to go to the beach. I can't wait.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, so listening to that just once, what is the woman's attitude about her trip? How does she sound? And why is the woman going to Costa Rica? Is she going to retire? She didn't say anything about that, did she? Which one is it? A, B, C, or D in number 6? Number 4, conversation number 4. Let's listen to that one.
Number 4.
I can't wait to get out of here for 2 weeks. What are you going to do?
Sleep.
You're kidding, right?
No. I've really been working hard. I'm going to stay at my uncle's cabin at Twin Lakes in Colorado. You know, where it's quiet, and I'm just going to sleep, like for 2 weeks.
Wow. That sounds exciting.
Okay, this is interesting. So number 7, what does the woman mean by you're kidding? Is it relax, you are funny, I don't understand you, I don't believe you? That's a little bit tricky. Depends on her attitude, but what do you think? And which describes the woman's tone at the end, her attitude, her tone, her sound? Does she sound depressed, worried, hopeful, or sarcastic? Okay, so let me just give you the answers now. Yeah, that's right. What's up? Why are you happy? Go to a museum. So he's not going to go to a museum. In number 1 and number 2, go hiking. That's what she said. And then try scuba diving. You have to go for it. And she sounds excited in number 3, and she's going to go on a tour. And number 7, you're kidding. She didn't even believe him. So I don't believe you. And she sounded sarcastic. So look up that word sarcastic. It's, you say one thing, but you mean another thing when you're sarcastic. Like, I really like this. You really mean you really don't like it. Okay, whatever it might be. So look up the meaning of sarcastic. That's what you should do. All right, now let's do number 2 on page 37. So it says, watch or listen to episode 9. Write the words you hear. Okay, so just listen and write.
English First Hand 1. English in Action. Startup, Episode 9.
So, what's your plan if all this goes? What do you mean? I mean, Daisy Designs may not be here in a month.
Don't talk like that. We have to stay positive.
I know. I'm just thinking about the future.
Well, what would you do if Daisy closed?
I'd love to travel. I'd travel to Europe and Asia, Africa, the whole world.
Me too. I want to go everywhere.
You seem so worldly. I thought you'd already traveled.
I actually haven't traveled much at all. I went to Canada for high school, and then here. That's about it.
So this was your dream? To come to New York?
My big goal was to come here, but I realized that,
What?
how do I say this? That being somewhere isn't really a goal.
So what is the goal?
In my wildest dreams,
Come on, tell me.
in my wildest dreams, I'd be living in Paris, the capital of fashion, with my own studio and my own clothing line.
You could definitely do that.
And you could definitely travel around the world if you wanted to.
You know, you're right. We have to follow our dreams. What else would you do?
I don't know. I think about having kids and a family someday.
Me too, but if I did, it would be years from now.
Hey, you know, Zelda? We can reach our dreams regardless of what happens to Daisy Designs.
That's true.
And you know what? I think our designs are pretty incredible. We can be successful right here, right now.
Yeah. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. So, you know, if you need to slow it down, just as you listen, you can pause. That will give you time to fill in the blanks. And so just, you know, I'm going to give you the answers, and you can always go back and check it without or before I give you the answer. So here we go. There they are. Okay, just have a look at that. So I guess that brings us to the end of part 3, lesson 5. And it was great doing this. I enjoyed this one. And I'll see you later. And you know, just make sure that you listen to the announcement video that I'm going to upload. It's got some really, really important information about the platform that we are probably going to use in order to do the midterm. Okay, so that's it, and I'm signing off.